remember sitting in the kitchen for what seemed like all day while my mother did my hair. Today it's a lot easier, thanks to PCJ Original Formula Relaxer with Nutri-Sheen. I feel good about using PCJ. It's mild enough for my daughter's hair and for my color-treated hair. I just love the way PCJ makes our hair soft and silky and so easy to comb. I remember the good old days, but I really like the good new days with PCJ Original Formula Relaxer.
What's up, T&V fam? Welcome back to T&V Nation. It's your girl, Tawana.
And your boy, Vaughn. And we are back with another video.
Yes.
We are doing our Thanksgiving leftover. Just a Thanksgiving leftovers mukbang.
Mm-hmm.
And
we had a lot of food, y'all, so we gotta eat it.
And y'all know what day it is? What day is it?
Mental Health Monday.
Mental Health Monday.
Yes,
So
take care of your mental health, honey.
So we're going to eat a little bit and then we're going to talk about something that's actually relevant to this time of year.
Exactly.
Y'all saw it in the description, so it ain't like I'm keeping a secret from you.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're going to get into this. So y'all saw the Thanksgiving video, I'm sure, where we were preparing everything and then we showed our plates. But we'll tell you again. So we got turkey, some collard greens, mac and cheese, and that's seafood dressing, y'all.
It was good, y'all.
So we're getting in on it all.
And we got some Hawaiian rolls, so we're gonna eat that. And he's gonna be having that Grace hot pepper sauce.
Put a little bit on my greens.
And your girl gonna be using her Louisiana hot sauce. Going back to my old fave there. I love Grace, but certain foods I have to have with my Louisiana hot sauce, like greens. I'm also gonna put some on my turkey. Ooh, I put a lot, but that's okay.
So what y'all put on y'all's greens? I grew up, we might put this, people used to make this homemade, what they call pepper sauce. It was just different kinds of peppers that they had pickled, basically. And so, you know, shake a cap full of that on the greens. At some point later, when I got older, I would do hot sauce every now and then. Or people would make this relish called chow chow. We put that on the greens. What y'all put on y'all's greens?
So, what y'all eating on over there? I know y'all eating on something good. Let us know. Drop it in the comment section down below. We about to heat it in. So yeah, speaking of the greens, when I was growing up, I always ate my greens with vinegar and hot sauce. And I think that's why I like the Louisiana hot sauce in there, because to me it has a bit of a vinegary flavor. So I don't have to add like vinegar to the greens, but I used to like them real vinegary and with some type of bread, any kind of bread. Cornbread is good, but any kind of bread. That's what I do. I know people eat their greens different.
Greens and cornbread, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Mac and cheese, good and cheesy.
You mix them together, eat them with your fingers. Any of y'all do that?
Mm-hmm. I didn't eat it with my fingers, but I would see people eating them with their fingers. Get that macaroni. Take a bite, take a bite.
I need a knife, y'all.
Yeah.
So have y'all started holiday shopping yet? I like to hop on it early. I'm not one of them last minute people.
I do too, but I feel like this year has been a little different. Not necessarily the last minute thing, but the whole shopping experience. You know, Black Friday, I didn't go. I usually don't go to Black Friday because there's too many people, it's crowded. I don't like that. But at least here in Houston, the turnout was very low for Black Friday in-person shopping. You know, because of the situation, people not getting out there like that. So, yeah, I'm doing a lot of my shopping online anyway. And, you know, even if I waited a little later, you know, most places I shop from, you know, will have your delivery out within a few days. So, yeah, ain't that bad. Did y'all do Black Friday shopping, or what was it like for y'all? At least you go in person. I did some, but it wasn't in person. I was trying not to, y'all, but I kept getting these text messages and notifications about all these sales going on at some of my favorite places to shop. That's how they get you. I don't plan on buying nothing from me.
80% off? How you gonna get
I'm
that?
not 80% off almost everything. Come on now. Ain't no way I'm passing that up. I'm just not.
You got something?
Yeah. So, and then MAC. Y'all, MAC had all their lipsticks 40% off. Now, if you wear lipstick, you know how amazing MAC lipsticks are. 40% off, how am I gonna pass that up? Couldn't. So, you know, I did do some shopping. But, you know, it wasn't too bad. It was just a little bit of stuff. I didn't go all out. You know?
Y'all know men don't get specials like that.
Y'all.
I mean, they don't mark our stuff down to where we can go get a pair of pants for $6 or a shirt for $2 or something like that. They be getting all this stuff, y'all. Why is that?
Good question.
Well, shoes for $15. Marked down from 100. I mean, come on.
I don't know, maybe because women, I think, overall tend to shop more than men, so they can afford to put things cheaper because they're going to get their money back just in quantity.
They might shop more if they mark it down like that.
I know.
Come on. I mean, but yeah, women do tend to shop more than us. But hey, if it's Black Friday, some of y'all women, some of you women out there shopping for Christmas gifts for guys.
Yeah.
Why not mark that stuff down to where we can
get
get
a
us a
deal.
bunch of stuff? You'd be like, I came in here to get something for my husband. Look at all this stuff they got for us.
You end up buying everything for yourself.
Walk out there without the gift for the husband.
I don't know. I find that in general, it's just harder for men and boys because, like, I have my son. Caden is 13 and it's like he's at the age. All he likes to do is play the game. Like, what do you get him for Christmas? And even men, like, it's just limited. Like, there's so many things women are into, and men, it's just like, I mean, the same old stuff.
How many of y'all old enough to remember soap on a rope?
Soap on a rope?
Y'all ever got soap on a rope as a gift? Or got that for somebody?
Is that actually soap on a rope?
Yep. It was a bar of soap. I don't remember how it was attached, but it was attached to a rope.
Why?
I don't know. I don't remember how you use it. I don't know if you like hang it over the shower head and bathe with it from way up there, or you supposed to hang it around your neck. I don't remember, y'all.
Weird, y'all. I ain't never seen nothing like that. This food is still good.
Still good. This many days later.
We haven't eaten it every day straight. But we pulled it out today. And it's good still.
So y'all, speaking about holiday shopping, this is a stressful time of year for folks. For many different reasons. It can be. And talking about the shopping, shopping can cause stress for people. Because, I mean, I don't care what you say, it's supposed to be the reason for the season. People feel, some people, it's a very commercialized time of year. So starting with Black Friday, it's like the hunt is on. And people with big families, or, you know what I mean, just people have their traditions or whatever, they feel like, I have to buy a bunch of gifts. And that can be stressful enough on its own. Just going through them lists and deciding what you're going to buy for who and all that kind of stuff. But look at 2020. It's been quite a year. And for somebody who maybe has a whole bunch of other stuff going on, they ain't got the money this year, or they ain't got the time this year, or they don't they don't feel the same, so they're just not in the mood to do all that shopping. So we just want to talk about some of the ways the holidays can be stressful for folks, and maybe how you can manage that to cut down on the stress.
I think for one, this year is a little different. I think holidays in general, for many people, are stressful because of the whole shopping situation. There's so much going on. You're trying to entertain. There's a lot of holiday parties. You want to make sure everybody is happy. You want to make sure everybody's getting gifts and things like that. And it can just be overwhelming just trying to manage all of that, and especially right now when times are difficult for many people. You know, people lost their jobs, they're on unemployment. I think just recently lost that. So it's like people don't have the money for all that. And at the same time, sometimes even when people don't have the money for that, they're really stretching themselves and they're buying all these Christmas gifts anyway when they can't afford it, and then after Christmas they're in a bind. So people really go all out trying to make other people happy with gifts and such when it's really not supposed to be about that. I think another reason the holidays are stressful, especially right now related to the situation, you have people not being able to see their families like they normally would. So that can go both ways. That alone can be stressful when typically you spend the holiday with your family and this year you can't. So you might feel some feelings related to that. Also, on the flip side of that, sometimes spending time with family in general is stressful. Families don't always get along. Sometimes you might feel obligated to be with family because it's a holiday. You know it's going to be drama. You know it's going to be chaos. You don't want to be there, but you feel pressure to go. That also can be stressful. The family drama, the fights, the drunken fights. I mean, it just depends on what's going on in some families. So that can also be stressful. And also, you know, lots of losses tend to come up around the holidays. People who are no longer with us that we typically have spent holidays with. Also, because of the situation, many families are dealing with losses for the first time during this holiday season. And so, I mean, it's hard for a lot of people, you know?
Yeah, that's a good point. You know, that sometimes sometimes the holiday season itself brings with it memories that are you know, that are painful and such. Because sometimes those losses happen during the holidays, and so it's like every year this time of year, I remember when so and so died, or I remember when such and such happened, or whatever the case may be. And you know, like she was saying, being around family members. Y'all saw our episode about dealing with toxic family.
Go watch it if you haven't.
Every year, all those dynamics for some people come right back up. Because, like, I only see my family this time of year. I gotta go see them because they ain't gonna be talking about me, or they gonna say I'm ungrateful, or I don't, you know, whatever. People feel pressure to go. But I gotta go be around them toxic family members. Or I gotta be around that one family member that did that thing when I was a child. Whatever that may be. Or I don't like so-and-so's new spouse. They bring their own drama. You know, things were okay before that person got married. You know, whatever the case may be. And so, you know, people may dread this time of year already for different reasons. So, you know, some folks are dealing with that.
Yeah, related to that, some people may dread this time of year because it brings up painful memories, but they feel pressure to try and acknowledge or celebrate the holiday anyway. And that's just a tough position to be in because it's hard to grieve and celebrate at the same time. So, you know, it can just be tough.
There's also something called seasonal affective disorder. So it's a type of depression that happens in relation to the seasons. So as it starts to get darker earlier and it starts to get cold and all that kind of stuff, certain, people who suffer from that, who have that condition, start to go into a depression. And it's not something they can control. That's not about memories from this time of year or anything like that. That's completely biological. But that's something some people are dealing with already. I'm eating this with my hands. Too much bone and everything else up in here. They'll be trying to cut around it.
So, what about y'all? Can y'all think of anything that we did not mention that can cause holiday stress and or depression? Because we talked a little bit about that as well. But comment down below and let us know what you guys think about that, and what do you do to try to alleviate that stress or minimize it, at least during this time of year. Because it can be hard. We'll make it with that sauce.
So what I will say, y'all, just like we talked about in the video about dealing with toxic family members, you have to be your priority. It's okay to decide, I'm only buying gifts this year for so-and-so, so-and-so, and so-and-so. Whether that's the people in your immediate household or whoever you decide. I'm not buying all them gifts like I do every year. And guess what? People will be okay.
Yep.
Even those who expect a gift all the time, they might be upset a little bit or whatever, they'll get over it. Because it's about you doing what you can do, doing what feels okay to you, and not putting yourself in a bind come January,
Right.
Also, it's okay to decide if they having dinner, if they having Christmas dinner, if they having Thanksgiving dinner, whatever. If they're going to be partying, if they're going to be at so-and-so's house, I'm not going over there. Because whatever. That's about taking care of you.
Exactly. Or if that one family member that always starts chaos, gets drunk, acts fool, or that one couple that always fights, or whatever. Who wants to spend their holiday like that? You can choose not to be around that. Set boundaries for yourself, It's really important. Take care of yourself. And if the people in your life really care about you and you make it clear to them how you're feeling and why you need to make the decisions you're making around the holidays, if they are still not understanding and pressuring you to do otherwise, then that's kind of a problem. Because the people in your life who care about you are supposed to want you to do what's best for you. So just set boundaries, communicate how you feel and what's going on. Accept how you feel. If you just ain't feeling it this holiday and I really just want to kind of have a chill holiday season, whatever you feel is okay. If you're dealing with grief and loss and you're not in a festive mood, that's okay. If funds are low and you can't afford to buy any gifts, that's okay. If you want to skip out on the holiday parties, whatever, really take care of yourself and try to set realistic expectations. What am I really feeling? How much of myself, mentally, emotionally, and financially, am I able to give? And try to stay firm with that. Because the holidays, whatever it means to you, make it be about that. And I kind of feel like it's probably really not all about the gifts and the money and the parties and all that stuff, which we've sort of come accustomed to.
Y'all, I hope y'all got something out of that. Drop us a comment down below if you have other thoughts on this topic. Like she said, other things that may cause stress or mental strife around this time of year. Things that we haven't listed. If you want to elaborate on some of the things that we talked about, drop us a comment down below. Like we always say, if there are other mental health topics you want us to cover, drop it in the comments below. But thank y'all for rocking with us as always. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. We know some of y'all still lurking. You still watching. You haven't subscribed. So hit that subscription button. Hit that notification bell right next to it. Choose all notifications.
Yes.
Thumbs up this video. Share this video. And we'll catch y'all on the next one. T&V Nation out.
Bye.